Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Anglo and I have got something beautiful for you today. Today we're going to be hopping into a suggest a requester. And in case you're new to the channel and you don't know what a suggest a requester is, it's where I take suggestions from you guys in the comments and turn them into content. Today's suggest a requester comes from Lila Doodle, who asked us to hop into the Kaiserredux mod and get the New England Kennedy Kingdom. I'm assuming that's not JFK, but probably his dad, but you know, we'll see what we can make happen. Given that it's the fact of it's a New England playthrough, it probably means we're going to have to start as Canada, wherever they may be, and as playing as Canada, work our way into New England, and then I guess rather than stealing the land for ourselves, make it a puppet, and then go from there. So that's the plan for today. Lila, thank you very much for the request. And guys, remember, if you are interested in this video, want to see more content, or even want to make a suggestion of your own, like, subscribe, and comment down below. Also, extra reasons to subscribe. I'm sick again for the third week in 3 weeks. So please, don't make my suffering be in silence. Like and subscribe. Let's get on with it. Let's crack on. Okie dokie. So starting off, it seems like everything is just normal base Kaiserredux Canada. And then we're going to be required to switch when New England becomes independent. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to skip this part. I'll line up as if I was going to do a Canadian playthrough. And then I will see you guys when we finally get the option to become New England. So see you in a second. And it's finally time. The Americans at war focus has been bypassed. The Americans have now kicked off, and we're now in a position where we can hold off any intervention or move into New England. And we're going to move into New England, seize New England, and now we just need to wait for an event to pop to give them, here we go, independence. Now, from what I have read online, to get the Kennedy path, I do not want the provisional, I do not want occupation. I need to set up a provisional government, but prepare to appoint a governor general. This is what I need to do, so I'm going to click this button, and we are now identifying as New England. With this, and we go to our focuses, eventually, when it loads. There we go. We have a very large focus tree. I've already seen down here, we have Lovecraft and Tentacle Fest. Listen, this is some H anime section. We're not exploring that. We're leaving that alone. But we have America's Darkest Hour, a nation of caring people. Okay. From what I've seen, we need to go God Save the King, Redcoats running, monarchists take charge. But I feel like the second I complete that focus specifically, send the Redcoats running. Who are the Redcoats? It's the Canadians. It's the Canadians and the Brits. So if we're going to be fighting them, which I think that's what that means, I need to build. I need to find an industry tree somewhere, infrastructure, nice, Air Force and Navy, Continental Army. Okay, I've hit the jackpot. I know where I'm at. This is where I need to be. This is what I need to be doing. I'm going to go about my focuses, silently build up as much as I can, and when the time is right, we're going to pounce and attack the Canadians. When I left them, they were 17 divisions strong, and I had set them up for a very, very bad future. Market liberal, no supporting the empire, not wanting to return to England, and I made their conscription law really bad. So I think we should be good. So I'll get my chickens in a line and I'll see you in a second. Cluckety cluck cluck cluck. And it would seem that we've got an event here, the second Boston Massacre. We've had another, round 2 Boogaloo interesting situation where British regular troops from Canada have caused hassle in Boston. We can say the Tommies hold fast against the angry mob of Bostonians, or we can say the Bostonians rout the Tommies. Obviously, the Bostonians are going to kick the Tommies out. Sorry, Britannia, you're long gone. I'm booting you out of my lands. I'm also doing the focuses here for Harbor and Exiles. I think I might do this little line here because it sets us up for production cost, gives us a fort, gives us consumer good. This gives us a nice little recruitable pop buff as well as division training. And then Armed Beacon gives us the +5. So totally, this gives us what? Plus... Never mind. The math didn't check out. I was too busy doing different things. Never mind. Ignore that. That didn't happen. But I'm going to finish that focus, I think. I'm going to get my monthly population boom. Then I'm going to go America's Darkest Hour, which increases our legitimacy, but then also opens up my military trees. And then I'm probably going to do God Save the King, send the Redcoats running, and then monarchists take charge. I feel like... I don't know which one to do. I feel like I'm going to do this, but leave this be until I'm ready, because I cannot afford to go fighting the Canadians. I really am not strong enough. I have 7 divisions against their 17. I'm going to sleep. I'm not going home. Wait, can Lovecraft say... I don't want Lovecraft. Huh? No! Lovecraft needs to go home. Listen. You hentai tentacle loving freak. Go away, Mr. Lovecraft. I do not want your Cthulhu. Cthulhu can go goodbye-bye. No, it definitely seems like I've messed up. I can't get my secure the red coats. I feel like I've messed something up. I need to go back. Let me go back and play this from the beginning. Ah, Lovecraft, Mr. Tentacles, what have you done to me? What have you done to me? You ruined my focuses. You ruined my plan. Okay, right. I'm going to go back, redo this. I'll see you when it's time for red coats. And I think I finally found the right focus. The new Sons of Liberty. After the recent massacre in Boston, all of New England waited with bated breath for the next shoe to drop. Traitors to the crown, authoritarian Democratic Party will now be called Sons of Liberty. Basically, I allowed the Tommies to win this time around, and it seems in doing so, I have opened up this path over here. Yes, this is now available. This time around, I decided that maybe Canada don't deserve any troops at all. Or Navy. Let's press it. Oh no, they've got their Navy back. Never mind. So I'm just going to go balls to the wall. I'm just going to go charging in. If something happens, then great. Never mind. The clan is back. Oh my God. We're trying to create a world for the Kennedys. Last time I checked, the Kennedys weren't involved with the clan. This is not a good mix. Also, I got a notification earlier. Trump's dad decided to flee to New England. So we now have Trump's dad somewhere. I don't know. Is he part of my government? No, he's not. So I'm going to go through my focuses. I think I'm going to butt rush it. I'll see you when it's time to kick them when they're down. Oh, and side note, our current national spirits, supporting the federal government and Sons of Liberty resistance. Not looking too hot, but there's no military debuffs, so we should be okay. And it's finally time. The new Sons of Liberty group has started our war. The British Guards of the new Royal American Armory were ambushed in the night and were silently dispatched with a knife to the neck. Let's remind these British of 76. Let's go, lads. Everyone's on the mill, ready to rock and roll. Can I turn these guys over? No, I cannot. I will keep them as militiamen, but they will join the charge and we will go charging in. Now, we do have a slight problem with this. It's not New England versus Canada. It's New England versus the whole Entente. And my only friend is Puerto Rico with 7 divisions. How you doing, Puerto Rico? Are you holding on okay? Are you doing okay? Come on, Pedro. You've got this, buddy. I'm going to butt rush Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto. See what I can do. If I can get lucky, maybe I can get them to cap. I don't know. I just need a successful New England because I need this headache to go away. I'm scared. I'm scared. I've got the Marines flag as well. Don't tread on me because I'm New England. Oh, here we go. We have our monarchists getting control of the Sons of Liberty. This is the Assassin's Creed 3 poster. I remember this is the Assassin's Creed 3 DLC poster for the Kings of Tyranny DLC where oh, what's his name? George Washington becomes King of America. Oh dear. Anyway, we have our choice. America is no place for kings, and that will lead us down a different path, but we say give them control and light fire. Let's fight fire with fire. Monarchists take charge, which now opens that part of the focus tree, which should let me go down our own monarchy, House of Kennedy, formalize the noble structure, bing, bang, bomb. We have the Kennedys in charge. It's a work in progress, but we're getting it done. Also, I'm going to go take Windsor and then London. You know what? This is kind of this is basically real life. If we take this map to actual London, London is here. Windsor is about here. And then Heathrow is like here. Slough is like here. Hounslow is like here. Guildford's like down here. Putney's like up here. This is crazy. This is like a mini London. Canada, you so silly. Oh, this is great news. I just got an event pop up saying that we ended up signing a white peace with the Kingdom of Canada. And because of that, we are now free. I mean, they're still at war with Puerto Rico. That's not a me problem. That's a Puerto Rico problem. But we are now in the stages of building up. We've managed to put the Kennedys in charge. Let's just go over to the focus. Kennedys are in charge. Astor has been pushed away, and we also banished the Bushes apparently in the process. But we now have House Kennedy. We're going to push for formalized noble structure, get all of this sorted, because now that we're no longer at war, we can focus on building up our nation and getting ourselves nice and solid while the rest of America goes ham on everyone. We've got the Pacific Americans, the Western Americans, the American Americans, the Constitutional Americans, the Syndicalists, and then we just have Douglas. Good luck in Washington, lad. It's not looking too hot. And it's finally time to get aggressive. I've decided to enact my focus, which was called Reclaim America. By doing this, we now have claims on all of America except for the Western Command Center. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to... Wow, English is not working today. I'm going to go and declare war on the Combined Syndicate. I'm going to send my troops in. If need be, I will call in support from my allies, of which I don't really really want to do, but if the situation calls for it, it will be done. I just need to grow. I need to expand. Otherwise, I will be trapped in the corner of New England forever. But till that day comes, the Kingdom of Kennedy, and I think we are allied to Canada again because I may have sped past it. I may have accidentally like speed clicked through the events just to make it all disappear because I had like 1,001 events pop up when this lot all kicked off. But I think someone got married to Queen Lizzie. I could be wrong, but there was an event or something like that. Right, let's wrap it all up. Let's get rid of the commies, the syndicates, the Reds, which way we want to spin it. Let's get rid of them, and I'll see you in just a moment. So it seems like we managed to get the syndicate to collapse, but we only walked away with a little bit of territory. We only walked away with New Jersey. That was it. We walked away with only New Jersey. Nothing really to bank in on. Unfortunately, it was all taken by these guys here, William H. Murray and the Constitutionals. They ended up taking all of this territory here, and then the northern part here all went to the USA, led by Dougie. However, Dougie's a little bit screwed because Dougie is against all of this, and all of this currently rocking all of that, and then Dougie's rocking that, which means I can counteract this a little bit and turn it on him by declaring like this, and we've now surprised him. We have been embargoed now by the Pacific states, though. William Randolph Hearst. This dude looks like the saddest man on the planet. My God, someone get him some help. Send him to a beach. Wait, he's on a beach. Sacramento's not on a beach. Change the capital. Move it to LA. Move it to Diego. Move it to San Fran. Either way, bro's gonna be on a beach. He needs it. Put him on a beach. And as you can see, this is the result we've got for our Civil War of America right now. The Pacific easily capture the constitutional Americans. William Murray is leading the charge. But we are still very much holding on. We've got territory up here for some reason, and we also have territory over here. We have the Washington of DC. We got Philly. We've got all the original American places, as it were, but we just don't have the rest of America. Now, normally I would go ahead and I would call in Canada. However, as you can see down here, the Kingdom of Canada declared war on the Union of Britain. That's right. The Entente has literally just gone, okay, I'm getting everything back. And to be fair, I think they're going to be successful because the Germans have just declared on the Third International. There we go. I got the name in the end. But Canada has done this very, very early because they didn't get Greenland. They haven't got Iceland. They've got Norway as an ally, sure, but that's not going to do much for them. But I think what I'm going to do is we've got manpower. I just need to build, right? And in my time of building, I'm building forts to hold the line down in case they come for me because they do have a claim on me. But I'm going to keep a division of troop here, a division of troop up here. I'm going to have them supplied. I'm going to have them forted. They're going to be ready. I'm going to spawn a whole new army, hopefully, maybe. And I'm going to send them over here to aid in the conquest of France and Britain. Hopefully that's going to help. Hopefully it's going to turn things around. And then once that's done, and I have these guys ready to rock and roll again with their, how many? 49 divisions. Maybe I can turn this around. It's not looking too good, Kennedy. It's not looking too good at all, lad. And here we go, guys. It is update time for you in the lovely, wonderful world of Weltcraig. As you can see, we are still holding on home, and we haven't been declared on by the American Republic just yet. However, we did this. I don't know why Canada got the territory, but we did this. We took control of Mexico, we took control of Central America, and the lands got divided between Canada and the West Indies. Thanks to our allies' great decision to naval land down here in Gibraltar and Malaga, we managed to push through, and now we are here on the French border. However, there is a slight problem. We are being decimated because the British Union troops are way stronger than I imagined they would be. I'm not entirely sure what the British armies are looking like. What is it looking like? Let's have a look. 33 to 57. Okay, that's significantly less. What about the Italians? 0. Oh, okay. Not sure what happened there. I don't know if the Russians are doing anything. I mean, the Russians are involved, but they're involved with us, not them. But they are at war with Japan and the rest of the world. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep pushing in Germany and Italy, hopefully bringing this to a close ASAP, with the UK being the final bowling pin that's going to fall. Damn, it's 45 and we're still going. This is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Also, side note, I've become gradually more sick as this filming has gone on. This mod has made me sicker, bro. I literally can't function. I'm at the point where I'm sneezing and my rib cage is rattling. My lungs are hurting. I need to go to the hospital and get tested for COVID in like 5 seconds. I tell you what though, if I get confirmed to have COVID whilst filming this video, you best believe the title is going to be something like, "This mod gave me COVID." I'm going to milk this. Right, I'll see you when the job is done. And as you can see, we have finally brought Europe to heel. We only have to deal with Britain and then we are job done. All donezo. The Canadians have got a nice little landing, but I can't do anything until they take Cardiff or Bristol so I can get that port to land in. So till then, I have JFK as my Marine General. JFK, the Prince of New England. I'm also need to hurry up as well, because although I keep pushing here, France is at war with Russia. So every time I take territory, the Russians take it right back. It's really, really annoying. So I need to clamp down on this ASAP. Also, two things. A minute ago, I said, Weltkrieg mod. I was wrong. This is not the Weltkrieg. This is Kaiserreich. Those flu medicine was doing a number on my brain. Forgive me. And I did say about the hospital, brother, again, filming after just getting back from the hospital. It's confirmed, chaps. I'm COVID positive. You are getting a video from COVID Anglo right now. This is crazy. This mod gave me COVID. Right, well, that being said, let's get London under the banner, get this all wrapped up and get this all sorted. And then once that's done, I guess I'll help the Allies push into Russia, and then we'll go and take America. I'm already going to take Mexico. I've decided I'm taking Mexico, 100%. And it's finally peacetime, the Treaty of Bilbao. It means it's finally time to bring things to a halt and take our desired territories. So bear with me just a moment. I'm going to do what I can. I am going to take territory, of course. Like I said, I am taking Mexico. I deserve it. I did 46% of the effort. I worked my butt off for this. This is all me, baby. So I'll see you post peace deal. Okay, so I may have messed up the peace treaty just a little bit because there are still the same ideologies scattered around a little bit. However, I did contribute. The French national states have got their territory back. The Kingdom of Sardinia have got their territory back. The German Empire under Wilhelm III has been reborn. The Kingdom of Canada has now taken control of Britain. I took control of Central America and Mexico. This is great. Joseph Barron Kennedy is looking solid. Our commitments are now done. Maybe. I don't want to go for Russia. I might need to go for Russia. If I can, I'm going to avoid going for Russia. How many troops do they have? 443. I have 106. Okay, I'm going to go hyper building mode. I want to go extensive conscription. I'm going all in, baby. I'm going to see what I can do. If I've bulked up and I can do it, I will. If I've bulked up and I can't do it, I won't, and I'll go for Russia. I'll see you in a second. And I think it's finally time. It's 1948 right now, and the numbers are very much the same. I've got an agent in there now, and it's a lot clearer. 126 to 288. They still have the upper hand because, well, we only have how many divisions? 204. They still have the upper hand, but I need to make the risk. I need to risk it for the biscuit. I can't wait anymore. This is like the last step of the journey. So we're going to go ahead, declare war, annex. Everyone is going to be moving. Everyone is going to be activated. The Navy is immediately in play. Probably not going to go well for me here. I'm impatient, really impatient, and I need results, and I need them now. So I'm going to send in the flyboys and hope for the best. So far, so good, though, in the south. Doesn't seem to be anything on the borders. However, the homeland, different story. Good God. Oh, no. You know, at first, I was very, very worried about what the outcome might be. The outcome? What the outcome? Oh, my God, I sound like Mrs. Doubtfire. I was wondering what the outcome might be. But thanks to my JFK naval invasion in New Orleans, as well as a secondary naval invasion, thankfully, over here by James Guthrie Harbord over here in Virginia, or sorry, North Carolina, we are doing pretty damn good. We've gotten by surprise. There is a heavy mix of green and red, which is very concerning, but I think if I just keep persisting, it should work out fine. And the Canadians are being a bit of a punching bag for us in the north, which is very, very, very nice. Also, my allies are dying, and I have no intentions of intervening. I'm not dealing with this. Russia can have Europe. I don't care. Just give me back America, please. And it's finally over. Our playthrough is done. So unfortunately, we're not going to get to see the end result, the Great United Kingdom of Kennedy United, simply because there's a seemingly a peace deal glitch or something. It's 1948 right now, and when this gets to the 7th of May, it's game over. It's donezo. It's always 2 a.m. on the 7th of May. The game just crashes. It's not because I have lost my capital, because I have troops guarding my capital by the 7th of May. It's got nothing to do with that, but for some reason, it just automatically crashes us. It says that we lost. We do have 17 stability. We do have 25% political power for our party popularity. But again, nothing. The war is unrelated. As you can see, we are winning. They are literally about to cap. They don't even make it to the full cap, right? So I've got no idea what crashes this. But with this being the case, it is done. I'll let it tick over. Bada bing, bada boom. Step into the room. Mr. Worldwide Pitbull, dale. And there you have it. For some reason, it wipes us out. It says that we've lost, even though we would have won that war. There's a bunch of faculty captured, all of this going on. No idea what's going on there, but we're going to observe and for some reason, we lost the peace deal. No idea why. I can't tell you why. I have no clue. But that's going to be everything for today's video, so thank you very much for watching. Again, thank you very much for the request for today. Unfortunately, it didn't go to plan. Not a lot went to plan. I got COVID from this request. This request gave me COVID. This mod gave me COVID. This is crazy. I got COVID. The game plan failed. We lost Europe. But again, like I said, thank you very much for the request, guys. I do greatly appreciate you guys leaving suggestions for me to check out and challenges try to do. Again, I want to consider this a win. Just the AI wasn't cooperating. That's what I'm going to say. That's my cop out. So until I see you guys next time in the next video I do, make sure to click the like and subscribe. Share me with friends that grow for the channel, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the comments down below. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da!